Alright, hello everyone, K4Fan1361 back here with another video, and today I'm doing a route review here on the Tidewater Point Route by Tidewater Rail. Now, this is the TRS-19 version of Tidewater Point. The Tidewater Point route was originally released, I believe, sometime in Trains 2009. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone that actually played Trains 2009 for more than a few minutes. Let me know in the comment section down below if the route was originally let me know if the route was originally built into Trains 2009. Well, jumping into the actual route review here, all this right here is the content that the route comes with. This is a GP38-2, a CSX YN2 patched GP38-2, which I must say has to be one of my favorite locomotives that comes in this pack. Moving down the line here, we have a GP9 chop nose, which looks sick as well. I like every locomotive in this pack. But if I had to pick an absolute favorite locomotive out of this pack, I'd have to say the either CSX patched GP38-2 or the Conrail patched SD40-2. Excuse me, my allergies are kind of like making my nose plug up and stuff like that, so I'm sorry if I start to snot around stuff like that. Anyway, so this is the GP9 chop nose. This is the GP9 high hood locomotive. This is the SD40-2 actual painted locomotive, and this is the Conrail patched SD40-2. Moving over to the rolling stock side of things, we have what is this even called? It's a rail car mover. We have this little rail car mover. We have a shoving platform, and we have a 100-ton hopper for maintenance away usages. Alright, moving on to the route itself. Here is sorry, I'm doing this offline. This is Tidewater. We have the town of Tidewater. As you can tell, the author did do a good job of making sure that it's runnable on lower end computers. As you can see, there's a bunch of, I forgot to reactivate my mouse cursor, but instead of packing the background full of trees, they spaced them out good enough to make it so it looks like there's a real big forest back there, but there really isn't. So that's nice. It saves your frames. So I'm looking out for you people that have that don't have a very good computer. I'm currently running a medium range computer. I have a 2070 Super 9 machine right now, so the route's running okay for me. So moving on up the line from Tidewater, you have the Tidewater docks. You have the Tidewater docks here. That's basically what's in Tidewater. Moving up the line here, we have more industries. I've personally never operated this industry here. This is an oil facility. I think that's an oil facility back there. this over here is one of the two. Actually, there are 3 active grain elevators on this route. So if you like running grain trains, this is definitely a route for you. I've personally switched out these 2 grain industries, run a train from Tidewater up here and back to Tidewater after I switched all this out. I think it took me around an hour and a half or something to switch this. But I was also since you're on a grade through here, like when I hit into a car a bit too hard, it's just started drifting away, and although I activated the handbrake on it, it seemed to just keep moving, so that's something to note if you want to switch out these industries. Alright, so moving up the main line here, also, may I add, excellent use of the new turf effects. Well, not so new anymore, but excellent use of turf effects. Excellent use of turf effects. A lot of the grass is custom stuff, and it's like honestly some of the best looking grass, and that actually looks good in TRS 19 / TRS 22. I would like to note that I am doing this video in TRS 22 and I have like one missing asset that I have no idea what it is. Although I've downloaded everything off of the DLS for it. That is one thing to note. Actually, I lied. This is yet another grain elevator. There are 2 grain elevators here. I actually didn't know these were actually active. Thought those were. Yeah, there's an abandoned one up here. Anyways, so moving on up the line here, we go through some more scenery. We have a passing siding there. We have this popular scene, which you see in like every flame rails rail fanning trains rail fanning video on Tidewater, just because it's an epic scene. Yeah, here's the abandoned grain elevator. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Then we go through some more scenery, across a very scenic bridge if you do this. Yeah, this is a very scenic bridge. A lot of this route is country scenery, which is one thing I really like about it. Then you go through some more scenery through here, and then you end up at River Point. And then you end up here at River Point. So this is the big yard. This is the other big yard on the map. For industries here at River Point, you have a grain silo. Not a grain silo, I mean, I don't know why I can't speak. A grain elevator. Here you have a grain elevator and you have an intermodal facility, as well as what looks like either a maintenance away facility or a, what do you call it, you know what I'm talking about, a transload facility, which appears to be what it is, or something along those lines. Alright, so that covers the route portion of the route and the content. This route comes with I believe 4 sessions, and this route cost me $40 whenever I purchased it, so I'd say it's definitely worth it. Anyways, that's going to do it for my commentary on the video. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.